breaking news, we are now officially live with PYUSD on Stellar. Extremely excited, great partnership with Jose and Stellar Foundation, and we cannot wait to deploy this chain and really help to revolutionize commerce. So we're excited.
Crypto, especially stablecoin, is going to play a very big role. And it can unlock a lot of things. And in my case, the reason I joined MoneyGram 10 months ago is because of what I believe MoneyGram as a platform can do in terms of democratizing access to finance for many people that are unbanked or underserved.
So I believe that the next big wave in crypto is going to be the convergence of AI and crypto. There's a bunch of projects that are doing interesting things. The one that has reached escape velocity is something that's called Bittensor. And so essentially what Bittensor is, it's an open source protocol just like Bitcoin, and it enables decentralized and permissionless AI. And think of it this way, in the way that the internet was the World Wide Web of information, Bittensor is creating the World Wide Web of intelligence.
Banks' biggest cost is labor. That's something they can save by moving on to the blockchain.
We talked in the past about tokenization of markets, specifically the stock market. Is that something that is perhaps better indicated for certain types of blockchains versus others?
Yeah, there is already a lot of effort to tokenize. Robinhood is leading that effort for retail investors. Tokenizing stocks, which allows you to trade it 24/7, which is a benefit, and with a lot of transparency. They're building these on Ethereum or a layer 2 of Ethereum.
There will be thousands and thousands of treasury companies, just like there's thousands of insurance companies, thousands of funds, thousands of banks.
Most of these tokens, put aside Bitcoin, but most of the other tokens are not tied to any fundamentals. And there's 5,000 or 10,000 of these tokens. We were consistently trying to ensure for investor protection. And in the midst of it, we had a lot of fraudsters. Look at Sam Bankman-Fried, and he wasn't alone.
Crypto's time has come. For too long, the SEC has weaponized its investigatory subpoena and enforcement authorities to subvert the crypto industry.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in an index, in ETFs, are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. We will, and if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting at more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Basak. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten. And more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto getting a little pump. And guys, we know we have options tomorrow, so we know we're going to be pulling back. We have stocks getting a pump after Jerome was in the house. But again, only thing you have to do is look at the bond market and know we're going to be pulling back. And like I told y'all yesterday, stock market is going to pump and dump and chop around in the same area. And I'm going to go over that later on in the video. And then, guys, we have the CME Group to launch options on Solana and XRP futures. And what is that a signal of? The spot is definitely coming next. Remember, they have to have the casino first, and then they'll bring on the spot. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates right now moving right on up. So right now, the stock market should definitely not be up. Crypto should definitely not be up. But we know we're dealing with nothing but an algorithm, and we will be pulling back tomorrow. The 10-year yield yesterday dropped to about 3.99 and climbed right back up. And don't forget the Treasury is doing yield control. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And right now, the dollar is moving up, but the dollar took a beating, and the dollar is going to be moving right back down. Remember what the goal is. Devalue the dollar, to devalue all this debt. And then we have volume in crypto right now up. We have Tether and USDC, and we have Kraken and Circle partner to accelerate global access and utility of USDC and the Euro stablecoin. And then also we have South Korea's BDACS launches the first Korean won-backed stablecoin on Avalanche. And the cashless society is global. Guys, this is a plan. It moves in phases. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $13 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And again, the reason why the repo is so low now is because the Treasury is now doing the work. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then, guys, we know the Fed wants to keep rates high for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. Now we have Fed Jerome Powell in the house. Cut 25 basis points, and the media is saying that he's going to be cutting 2 more times. We only have 2 meetings. But guys, I don't see that happening because like I told you, labor market is going to be fine just because the hiring during the holidays, and they don't meet again until the end of October. And there's no meeting in November. So they have plenty of data before the December meeting. And I have a feeling inflation is just going to keep picking up. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And now that the Fed has cut 25 basis points, they really only have 100 basis points to work with. Because if these tariffs stay on, we're going back to 3%. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then, guys, we had the Bank of England yesterday paused. We had the Bank of Canada cut by 25 basis points. And then we have the SEC approved a generic listing standard for commodity-based trust shares and clearing the path faster for crypto ETF listings. And now that Trump is in the house, what are they going to do? They're going to go ahead and move fast forward. And Trump and crypto are going to take the blame for the fall of America to Babylon with that United States world reserve currency. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But then once that free money is passed out, he'll be known as one of the best presidents that ever lived. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs up as I'm doing this video. And the SEC approves Grayscale Large Cap Fund, which we know eventually will be turned into an ETF. And then we have Rex shares giving exposure to Deutsche and XRP, launching a spot ETF, and of course they're tracking the price. Now getting over into a little crypto news, we have Donald Trump back thumbs up by 7.5 million of Dogecoin. And guys, anytime we get a lot of these purchases, follow the money, you know it's going to be pumping and dumping. Now we have DBS, Franklin Templeton, and Ripple partner to launch trading and lending solutions powered by tokenized money market funds and RLUSD stablecoin. And we know these stablecoins, you have to settle with something just like dollars. They're nothing but digital dollars on blockchain, and that's why they're so important. It's just an on and off ramp to the real assets, just cashing out. And guys, we know DeFi is definitely the new banking. And then we have MoneyGram will add USDC powered stablecoin app with blockchain settlement. Now, when we look over into the emerging markets, they're already using these stablecoins. There's nothing like the West. They are 10 years ahead. And remember, this technology is not for us. It is for the younger generation. They are basically already using their phones, tapping and keeping it moving. So they're already being trained. We know we see it on a daily basis. And then lastly, we have PayPal stablecoin is now live on Stellar. And that's all we keep hearing about, guys, are all these stablecoins. And we know for a fact it's not going to end well. We know a lot of it is going to take flight. And all the power is going to end back in the hands of the central banks. But we see the private sector pushing these digital dollars. And cross-border payments are very important. And then also, that's where all your population is. But as the dollar keeps weakening, and then on top of it, you can't earn yield on these United States stablecoins due to the Genius Bill. Smart money will play the currency game. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the new World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate. Not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.